How's it going, everybody? Tradem here. Today, I want to take a look at a new game. It just came out in July. It's called Dungeons of Sundaria. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. A very, very interesting game. It is in early access, like I said. It is a little quirky, has some jank to it. It's got some bugs, but overall, it's got a solid foundation. And they just need to iron out the kinks. And I think they have a fantastic game for someone like that's in my market per se. I love old school MMOs. I absolutely love them. But I don't have time to grind them, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There is a grind to this game. There is a progression system in this game. Quite a deep one, in fact. But this game offers you group content that you don't have to grind to get to. It gives you the end game feel of an MMO without needing to slog through 100 hours of leveling. So, real quick, I think we can go over the character customization, and then we're going to go straight into some dungeons. So we have basic human, dwarf, elf, halfling, and then orc. Then we have the champion, the cleric, the ranger, the rogue, and the wizard. Now, you might think to yourself, all right, tank, healer, range, physical DPS, magical DPS. Yes and no. Champion, yes, can be a tank. But there's a ton of weapons in the game, and you can equip spears, you can equip axes, you can equip great hammers. And every time you level up, you gain 2 abilities. One ability that focuses more on the tank side, and one ability that focuses more on the physical side. Now, I can't really attest to cleric, ranger, rogue, or wizard. I'm assuming they've got something similar. Multiple different routes that you can take depending on what weapon. Do you want to use a wand and an offhand, or do you want to use a magical staff? Rogue's got all kinds of different types of daggers and other weapons. Rangers got, crossbows, longbows, short bows. Cleric, as far as I know, heals. Not sure if there's a DPS cleric. Once again, this is kind of a first impression. But yeah, so there seems to be a lot of different sub-routes, at least for the champion, because that's the one I was playing. As far as character customization, you've got height options, you've got different skin colors, you've got different ages. You can make yourself, I think it just adds wrinkles. Then you can change your different face. Beard, let's take the beard off. Face, so you got different faces here. Eye color, different hairs, different beards, different hair colors. Traits are like the face paint. And that's, it's different options there. And that's for the basic character customization. It's actually not bad. I've seen a lot worse. So let's go to my start trade them. Leveling in this game is slow. So don't go in here and expect to hit level 3 within 10 minutes. No, it's slow. So we're going to enter the world. Now, I wonder if they're going to plan on doing some sort of like hub system where you can run around, or if they just continue to do the menu system. If they had to do this menu system just to be able to put more work into the dungeons itself, I'm totally cool with that. Because it's not really a bad thing. It's just a little different. So you've got the blacksmith. The blacksmith here allows you to purchase different recipes. You got to get different... we got hallowed plates, different crypt things. You get these from killing the enemies, and there's a chance of dropping the dark... What's it say? The Dark Moon Sword Fragment, the Crypt Lord Fragment, the Crypt Lord Fragments. Okay, so Crypt Lord Fragments can drop these. Gives you some cool gear. At least I think it gives you the blueprint, and then you can craft them with the recipes that you've gotten from playing. That seems to be the case there. And then, of course, you got this guy here. He allows you to customize your gear. I'm not really too worried about it right now. Because I'm not going to keep my gear for much longer. I think this is kind of more like end-game type coloring. And I don't know if I change my helmet to gold, will the next helmet be gold, or will I have to repaint that? Once again, I'm still kind of learning it. Yeah, I don't exactly know how this functions. And it does get pretty expensive, the helmet. As you can see, it's a couple of gold just to repaint a helmet. I'm assuming you get a lot more money down the road, but who knows. Okay, so then we have the Silverdome Inn. This is you can buy, I think, just food, drinks, whatever. And then this chick, you buy food. So I'm guessing these are just buffs. Yeah, these are just like any other MMO. Then you can go to the guardhouse. This guy's been giving me some quests from time to time. Nothing too major. I don't know if they're going to expand on top of that. Then you have the hovel. No idea what this guy is. Oh, never mind. He's a quest giver. I wasn't able to get anything from him before. Cool. Okay. I completed a quest for him. Nice. Then we have the Ivory Tower. He's the alchemist guy. Okay. I just want to show people. Okay, here we go. So there's some potions here. Increased range power, melee power, all that fun stuff. Very expensive. Once again, I'm assuming we get a lot more gold down the road. Then we have the guild house. These guys apparently, if you talk to them, you can, at some point, I don't think I'm there yet, but you can upgrade your skills. You go to these guys and you buy like skill books and you can upgrade them based on what I was doing some research. Though let's see, where's the champion? That's a cleric, scout, magicka, rogue, I'm guessing. Complete quest. Yeah, here we go. So then, yeah, so I think these just upgrade your skills. So that's cool. Very expensive, but once again, I don't know how the money goes in this game. And then we have the bank. Obviously, you might know what a bank is. I think I covered everything. And then you can go over here on the bridge. Now, right here, we've got a few different dungeons. Now, this part, I will request a change at some point. Of course, the developers don't have to listen to me, but I'm not a big fan of how they're doing it right now. So how they're doing it right now is you got to do them in order. You got to do the Crypt of the Horrors first. I think Dark Hollow second. I think maybe Galdron Crossing. I'm sorry, that's the village. Lair. See, this one takes the grasslands before. So wherever that's at. Oh, this is the grasslands. Okay. These are big dungeons, too. Right? You're not going to clear them in 10-15 minutes. If that was the case, it wouldn't be big of an issue. But these things are like hours long. They are huge, huge, huge dungeons. And the main issue I have with it is if I want, like I made an archer. And I'm like, well, I want to try this character out, but I want to try a different dungeon. So I tried clicking on a different dungeon, and it said I needed to do the one prior. So that means on every character that you make, you've got to grind through all the dungeons the same. Once again, I would have liked being able to freely go to dungeon, maybe on a different class, try a different dungeon out, you know. So, but it's not the end of the world. It's just a change I would like to see. But to first start off, you got to do the Crypt of Horrors on normal mode. And then there's, like I said, these dungeons are huge. We're gonna go ahead and resume from where I was at. And I got stuck. Alright, so now we're in. There's a dodge for this guy. Got him. The melee combat feels okay. It's definitely it's not horrible. It's just not fantastic either. Give me just a second here. Let me cap my FPS for streaming. It doesn't jitter around. If it lets me catch my beat. I don't think VSync's going to help me at all, though. No, that really didn't help me. Just a second here. Let me turn this on. Oh, why am I getting attacked? Okay, there we go. Oh well, let's just go. 2, 5. Some AoE attacks. Knock him out. As you can see, the combat isn't bad. Got him. I will say, let me turn the game down just a little bit. It's loud. Maybe I just have my computer turned up too much. I will say the melee kind of feels weird. Doesn't feel very impactful, but also Oh, cool. I've already cleared the bosses. I don't have to clear them again. Thank God. Okay. But I will say, like, when I'm hitting people, a lot of the times my extra range doesn't feel very valid. Does that fall? Okay. Get him. Rush to this guy. Stun him. Power slam. Got him. Alright, let's see if we can get... No, it looks like we're going to have to fight this guy. Where's the exit? I thought the exit would have been nearby. I don't mind. I'm about to level up too. So every time you level up, like I said, you gain some skills. That's where I came from, I think. Yeah, that's where I came from. Every time you level up, you get some HP, get some skills. There's the door. See if I can get through here without getting... See if I can run away from them. That shuts it. Alright, stay out. So this is where I was last time, and I wanted to restart it. So that door's locked. That door's locked. There's a lot of puzzles in the game. They're not super brainiac-y, but they're there. And they're cool. Got a massive AoE attack. So much damage. You do have to be aiming at people, though, I will say. Stunned me. Smack. But yeah, combat's not bad. I think melee could be a little bit more impactful, but it's not bad. As far as the gearing goes, though, they do give you quite a bit of indoor space, which is nice. You gotta hover over them. Not all this is gold. Once you hover over them, it'll show you the correct rarity. So right now, I've just got a bunch of blue and greens with this weapon, as it's giving me the highest amount of melee power so far. But as far as the different stats go, we can go over that. So we got your basic melee attack power, spell attack power, armor pin, range, spell pin, crit, attack speed, cooldown reduction. You know, they're your basic things. And then you have weapon damage, so we got bonus physical damage here, and we got some holy damage, somewhere nice. I'm sorry, this is the bonus damage, this is the weapon damage, okay. But then you got the defensive stats, which is a little bit differently. So we got glancing blow. This thing reduces physical damage taken from a critical strike, and this one does the same thing, but with magic damage, reduces critical strike damage. You know, you get your block amount, movement speed, healing, elixir, and food durations. So that's pretty much what all the stats mean. Let's go ahead and grab us another level. Is there any levers in here? I don't see any. Gotta make sure you grab all the loot. Be a looting machine. Okay, so I don't see any levers in here. So let's go ahead and go to the next room. Not sure why I had to clear that room. So this one opens, and I know there's a lever here, so we can use that. That opens that up. Okay. That one's locked. I already went through that one. That one's locked. That one opens. I know there's probably a lever in here somewhere, I would imagine. I should be leveling up after this room, I would say. Stunned. Oh, he stunned me while I tried to use my power attack. That's a little annoying. Leveled up. I gained a Q ability. Don't know what that does. Let's try it out. Am I armored? I don't know what that does. We'll find out real soon, though. You're annoying. Okay, kill everyone here. Let's see what my new ability does. Reduces damage from magical attacks by 60%. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So just a tanky weapon. Or a tanky skill. Alright, so there's a lever in here. So now we have 2 levers. Should loot everyone. Make sure there's no more levers. Now that allowed me to open up a 3rd door. I think. No, I think I'm back to where I was before. I just wanted to redo it, make sure I saw everything. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be a tricky puzzle that I'm gonna have to figure out. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. I don't want to make this a super long video. But yeah, the combat feels good. Oh, there's a guy here. The gap closer feels really nice on this guy, I will say. Is there a lever in here? Did I miss? Oh, I fell in the trap again. I've done that so many times. And I haven't exactly figured out... what causes those traps to open. Oh, it put me way back here. Oof, that checkpoint. See if I can sneak by these guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. But yeah, there are a lot of traps in the game. What the heck was that? Was this the one that I opened that I died on? I think this is it. But I don't know what causes the trap to open. Now it's not going to open. There it goes. Okay, I think it's this. Is it this button? Okay. There we go. Is my cooldowns here? I got stunned. AoE. He's almost dead. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Please be a switch in here. There is. Let's go. Let's unlock that last door. I don't know what causes it. It's got to be like a lever on the ground or something. Let's try to get this to... There we go. Okay. Now I wonder if we could open up the last... You guys are going to see me. I was stuck on this for a while. Oh, we can fight the boss now. Let's go. Let's go ahead and Q. This guy is definitely tanky. Probably use my Q off cooldown because I'm pretty sure it's burning me. I think I could stun him. Let's try backing up a little bit. Nope. I have a self-healing ability, 3. It's pretty freaking strong. It heals up 35% of my own HP. It looks like we're... now, a lot of these fights I've been doing, they've had a lot of interesting mechanics. This one seems to be pretty straightforward. I just beat the guy up. But the last one, I had to keep dragging the guy to fire bonfires. If I didn't, he would just heal himself instantly. It confused me for a while. But I ended up figuring it out. But this one seems to be pretty straightforward. Hopefully when I kill this guy, I'll get a checkpoint. There's a lot of boss fights, too. Okay, so these dungeons are very, very long. Which I'm not complaining. It means every time they come out with a new dungeon, it means just a lot of extra content. In fact, based on their roadmap, they said they're releasing 2 more dungeons this month. Now, they're starting to run out of time, so I don't know how that's going to get extended, but maybe they're going to wait till the end of the month to release it. You know, could be. Almost dead. Dead. Die. Die. Got him. Loot. Give me that juicy loot. And I think, is this the one that opened? Or was this the one that opened? I think this is the one that opened, because this is closed. Yep. Ah, she stunned me. Got him. Now I will say, when it comes to the magic and range and things like that, checkpoint reached. Let's go. We're at a checkpoint. We're gonna back up a little bit. I wanted to go through that. Thank you. So, I will say, like, with comes to range, you do have to aim your stuff. You can't just willy-nilly. If you miss your arrow, you miss your arrow. So that is something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. This was more of a first impressions. I really haven't played it all that much, so I'm going to continue playing, and I'm planning on coming out with a full review, maybe a little bit more knowledgeable one at some point in the future. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe. If you want to see future content of pretty much any game, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.